him started.
Y'all ready for this?
Welcome, everybody. And it is playoff week. The playoffs are finally here. And apparently we're having trouble streaming on Facebook, but that's all right. We're still live on YouTube and we're still live on Twitter. That's all that matters. But anyone watching, welcome to another episode of Meadow Drive Hoops, episode Sweet 16. We haven't done anything. We hadn't done one of these in a while, but what better way to do one of these on the week of the NBA playoffs? The season just ended yesterday, and this week, starting tomorrow, from Tuesday to, I believe, Friday, will be the play-in tournament to sort out who's going to face who, preferably the top seeds. But anyways, people, I am Drew, and with me here, as always,
Tony.
Tony. And Mike will be joining us in just a little bit. Like I mentioned at the top of the show, apparently we're having trouble streaming on Facebook. But, you know, I can't really do anything about it now. But as long as we're good and live on YouTube, let me just double check just to play it safe. But, Tony, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm glad to be doing one of these shows, man. I was actually ready last week with that loss to the Nuggets. But we retracted, and we are on today.
Right. I delayed that show. I just thought, you know what? I think it'd be a lot better if we start on the week of, you know, previewing the playoffs, just so we have a lot more to talk about. And we do have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned, starting tomorrow will be the I almost said pregame play-in tournament. And of course, this weekend, starting Saturday, will be the NBA playoffs. The Spurs play on Sunday. They're gonna be the closing act. They're going to be on it, I believe, 8 p.m. Central Time, playing the winner of one of these matchups that we will be talking about. But let's get the ball rolling already.
Yep.
So, like I mentioned, the NBA season just ended yesterday. The Spurs, who already had the second seed locked down, so they, you know, that game pretty much meant nothing. Meant nothing to them. Meant a lot to the Denver Nuggets, who needed that win to secure the third seed, which they did. In a game where Wemby didn't play, and I was wrong. Castle did play. Luke Cornett did not play, but yeah, it was Castle, Harper, and the rest of the team, just not Wemby, who Wemby did finally qualify for award eligibility on the game prior, where he got 40 points and 13 rebounds in 30 minutes. All he needed was 20 minutes. But then he was like, you know what? I want to play more. I want more. You know, there was even that spot where Mitch Johnson wanted to take him out of the game. And he just looked over him and went, nah, I want more. I want to secure that fucking trophy. I mean, he's already a lock for Defensive Player of the Year. There's no doubt about that. MVP might be tricky. But Defensive Player of the Year, I'm fine with. Keldon Johnson looks like he might be a lock-in for Sixth Man of the Year. Yeah, those are the two Spurs who are in for award winning, I guess. But like I mentioned, the Spurs finish out the season 62-20. They are tied for their third best record, 62-20, dating back to the 03 season, the 02-03 season, where they won their second championship. And it was also the Admiral David Robinson's last season. So the first time the Spurs have been to the playoffs since 2019. The last time they were in the playoffs was 2019. The last time they won 60 games was 2017. So this team's come a long way. 6 years of was it 7 years? Yeah, 7 years of pretty much darkness. No playoffs, having to rebuild, and they have rebuild. Keldon Johnson is the longest tenured Spur, and he's his hard work's paid off. Devin Vassell as well, and then of course some pickups like of Wemby, Stephen Castle, and getting lucky with the number 2 pick and Dylan Harper. So, but hard work pays off. I don't think anyone expected them to be as good as they were this season. And Mike's joining us. But what's up, Mike?
Hey, how's it going?
No, man, we're just talking about the season. We're just getting started actually. So I'm just kind of giving a rough draft as to what's happened in the season leading up to the playoffs. But I've said what I need to say. Tony, what have been your overall thoughts about this past season?
Man, I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very happy. I'm beyond my expectations. I didn't think that we would do this good this year. I've said this plenty of times, and I think y'all echoed it too. Where we were ahead of schedule. We were supposed to be around this point next year, where we are right now. So I have nothing but high praise and just excitement. Just of overall everything, like everything just meshed together. We showed that we could play without Wemby for stretches, and we went on a winning record with him or without him. And then obviously when we had him, we actually played with him. We were, that much better. But we had a lot of ups and downs this whole season, and just stay consistent around the board. What was our longest win streak? It was like what, 14?
11.
It was 11. It was 11 game win streak, and I mean
they did it twice.
Yeah, and we were unbeaten for like 2 months straight. Correct, 2 months straight. So
we're like 30-4 since February.
Yeah. So I'm just wowed. Like I just can't believe how good this team is. I have it's hard for me to find something to say bad about this team. Everybody from Carter Bryant is, he is showing that Harrison Barnes is expendable next season. So, Harrison Barnes, unfortunately, I like his gameplay. I like the way he does his corner shots and stuff like that. But I think we're going to have to let him go next year and just let Carter Bryant step into that role. And it's his for the taking. Wemby is Wemby. Dylan Harper, he surprised me. Me personally, I thought we should have drafted that one dude in Utah, Ace Bailey. That's what I was looking at for our draft pick, but he changed my mind, and Dylan Harper was the doctor order for us. We needed another playmaker. I didn't really see that, and he showed me this year why he was the number 2 draft pick, and I have no dispute about him no more. I'm glad we got him on our team. We'll figure out what's going to happen next year. He deserves starter minutes, so we'll see what he has to say about that. I think before we slide him into the starting lineup next year, I think we need to solidify our bench because a lot of our bench players are going to be gone. So we need to get somebody, that can put up some buckets if we slot Dylan Harper, or he might just be willing to, play the bench role. So we'll see how that play out. I know I'm thinking in the future, but I'm just saying I'm just happy about this team. Unfortunately for us Spurs fans, we're not going to get that high Atlanta Hawks draft pick that, we so toutedly wanted just because all of a sudden they made a trade and traded away Trae Youngkin, and they've just played lights out. So now, actually, I know I'm going a little bit further down in the conversation because I know you're going to do the brackets preview.
Yeah.
They ended up, the Knicks are playing the Hawks the first round. So that's going to be really, really interesting. I know I'm shifting to the Eastern Conference, but wow. So I know we got some brackets to discuss. Keldon is going to be 6th man of the year, in my opinion. Mitch Johnson will be the coach of the year, in my opinion. And everything else is just, fell into place. De'Aaron Fox is an all-star. Dylan Harper, more than likely, he's going to be all rookie first team. And, we'll say this, though, before I'll switch it over to Mike. I think and maybe I might be wrong, but I don't know how y'all think about this. Y'all think Fox is going to need to bump up the scoring a little bit in the playoffs, or you think we play good as with I think we had 8 players averaging double figures or something crazy like that? So you think that can go or lead us far in the playoffs, or do y'all think De'Aaron Fox need to solidify himself as a secondary option?
Go ahead, Mike.
Also, Harrison Barnes needed 17 points in that last game for 8, and he got 12. Man, he was pretty close.
Yeah.
In terms of the team, though, yeah, I do agree. I think this season has been beyond expectations. Wemby definitely MVP caliber season, and combining a bunch of quick athletic guards with him, the future seems like it's the Spurs, to be honest. I agree that Keldon Johnson's going to probably win 6th Man of the Year. I hope he continues that aggressiveness that he's been displaying all season, just running into people, bullying people, because he does that probably better than most players are able to do it. He utilizes his body size and his quickness, and he's got that perfect teardrop. Dylan Harper has been phenomenal. He's probably been the most efficient rookie in the last month or two. He's not scoring on the level of other players, but he doesn't need to. He's filling his role, and he's doing what needs to be done in a first year, which is ridiculous. Who else? Obviously, we got Vassell, or as you call him, Vaseline. Yeah, he's been really good for the Spurs, because I was skeptical that when he joined the team, or that when Wemby joined the team, that his volume shooting would be detrimental to the Spurs. But he's actually been able to take a lesser role at times and still manage to put up pretty decent numbers and percentages in regard to how much shots he gets. Because before Wemby, him and Keldon were taking basically all the shots, at least they're the only players that were there. I think I forget his name. Is it Bickerstaff? I think he's going to win Coach of the Year, the Pistons coach.
JB Bickerstaff.
And I think he deserves it. Although Mitch has done a phenomenal job.
I don't know. I lean towards Joe Mazzulla. I think he's had a great year because he, for the whole year, I was actually counting out Boston. I'm like, yeah, Boston's not going to make a lot of moves. No Jason Tatum. I don't think they'll do much. But for a big chunk of the year, Jaylen Brown was carrying that team on his back. Derek White, former Spur, I might add, was having a great year. And the rest of the team was comprised of role players that they didn't even have to pay $1 million to. And they stepped their game up, 3-point shot. I forget their names, I'll be honest. I know one of them is Garza, I think it's his name. But the fact that they were able to stay in the top 3 in the East without Jason Tatum, and now they have Jason Tatum back, I think Joe Mazzulla, I love the fact that coaching's back in the NBA, with some teams, mind you. But I think he's done a great year. No disrespect to Mitch Johnson. He's our coach. And if he won it, I'd be happy too. But it's I think if I'm looking at deserving, I'd probably go with Joe Mazzulla because nobody expected much out of the Celtics.
Especially now with all those injuries.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Keep talking.
I was just going to say, at the beginning of the year, one of my only complaints for the Spurs was that we did not have a stretch 4 that could play defense, and shoot. But I feel like Carter Bryant is already kind of filling that role, even though he hasn't really gotten the minutes he deserves. But the development on him and his development in general have been beyond expectation in every way, in my opinion.
Yeah, y'all see him dunk over Jokic?
Oh, that was
nasty.
Gorgeous. That was beautiful. It wasn't even he was running at him. He literally got him right in the post and just went right in front of him. And Jokic had to be fuck, and just keep running the play back. And yeah. I don't know, Carter's awesome. Speaking of awesome, one of the biggest pickups that I don't think a lot of people talk about is Luke Cornett. I think he's been great for the Spurs. He's been great in games when Wemby wasn't here, and there was a big chunk where Wemby wasn't here. And I don't know. I would love to see him inserted in the starting lineup. That's just me. But, why ruin a good thing? I think he's been great at pretty much getting his ass whooped in games. Because there's games where he like gets smacked and punched in the face and elbow, and he just like falls down to the ground and just like sells it. That dude is tough. So like I'm glad Luke Cornett's on this team. He's actually Betty's favorite player, and she's been wanting a Luke Cornett shirt. And
oh, you got it! Wow, where'd you find it at?
It's on this website called Sheen or Shine. Shein. It's basically Timo. Mm-hmm. So I Googled Luke Cornett Spurs shirt, and that's the first thing that came up. And it was only $9, including shipping. So just came in today.
Yeah.
So I need to buy. I can't find any of my Spurs shit, so I need to buy something. I actually found a Wemby jersey on eBay, which is like authentic stitching, for $49.
Whoa! Is it the Fiesta jerseys or just the black and white ones?
The edition ones, the city edition.
Okay.
So I might just cop one, on payday. If I have enough leeway, I might just get one. I'm gonna need to get one, but yeah, just to kind of finish it up before we get to the brackets. The bench has been superb.
Yep.
Dylan Harper, as me and Anthony have to eat crow because we were just kind of like, why another guard? We have enough guards. Mm-hmm. And then he just went, bitches, watch this. And that's what he did. Like the fact that the guy is so small, and like he's a small guy, like he's 6 feet tall, but he's small 6'6". Okay. But he's still kind of a skinny kid. Mm-hmm. The fact that he's able to muscle his way into the post against guys that are bigger than him and still lay it up. Mm-hmm. Like he told the coach, like I want to go at the biggest guy on the court. Like point me to the biggest guy on the court. I want to go at. Like the guy has no fear. Like just it's one of those things. Like imagine where he's going to be in like 2 and 3 years.
Yeah,
A Carter Bryant. Another big pickup. A guy who is just only going to get better with time. Mm-hmm. Especially like you said, more than likely next year Harrison Barnes is going to either retire or just leave the team. I think a few other players might end up leaving, and it's just only going to give more minutes to someone like a Carter Bryant, which he's going to thrive off of that.
Yeah. And real quick, funny thing was, I actually, before the season started, my brother was here, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think Carter Bryant's going to be getting minutes this year. I think they're going to have him in the D League because Avery Johnson was on some CBS show or whatever, and he was like, yeah, it looks like he was going to be getting D League minutes." And I was like, I'm like, nah, I'm at to call bullshit on that. I think because I saw the talent, because I saw him on like a before the season started, he was doing some league or something some run, and he just came. He was just doing a free run. He just came, cocked it back over somebody, and just yammed it on him with one hand. I'm like, nah. I think he's actually gonna get some minutes this year. I think he's gonna get minutes. I don't see him in the D League, but I think he played in the D League for like one or two games, maybe 3 games, even that. But I saw like the talent in him. Like, no, he's gonna be on a roster. Like he's that. Like if we had him in the D League this year, it would have been bad news. I don't think it would have been good for us. But now that he's showing he's deserving of a roster spot, he's not going back. He's not going back down there. And real quick, I see a little bit of James Harden and Dylan Harper. The way he goes into the lane and he contorts his body and he's real shifty and he's a lefty. And the way he's able to lay up the ball, like I feel like you were saying, like 2 or 3 years from now, sky's the limit for this dude. We're just seeing little glimpses of him on the little short playing time that he's getting. And I think that if you were to get like Con Knipple and Cooper Flag minutes, I think he would be up there with those averages with those guys.
Yeah. It's gonna be nice. Like the next few years, we're really gonna see how great these guys are. Like, I mean, Cooper Flag's gonna be Cooper Flag. They're gonna, Dallas is gonna build around him, and that's gonna be interesting. Especially to kind of reignite that. What was it? That I-25 or what do you call it? I-95.
I don't know what you're talking about.
God damn it, Anthony. No, just I guess that Texas rivalry between San Antonio and Dallas, because Houston sure shit ain't working out.
Well, they're probably going to win their first round matchup, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, but that's there's a reason behind that. But anyways, we've done enough talking. Let's get into these brackets.
Hold up, did you have anything to say, Mike? You have anything to say
about what?
Anything? Do you have anything? We were rambling.
No, that's it.
Okay, cool.
Y'all covered it.
All right, brackets. Let's get into these brackets. So the play-in tournament starts tomorrow. We already have our matchups. So tomorrow, on the 14th, the first game of the night. All these games are going to be on Prime, by the way. Just letting you know.
Oh yes, I get to actually watch these games.
Mm-hmm.
Not for real.
Oh hell, okay, yeah. Okay, I'm happy.
Which I'm definitely going to get Peacock back again, just in time for the playoffs.
Yeah.
So Tuesday tomorrow. So there's two games. The first game is on at 6:30 p.m. Eastern or Central Time, actually our time. It'll be the Miami Heat and the Charlotte Hornets. So 9 and 10, and then game 2, which the winner of that will determine who's going to face our Spurs. It'll be the Phoenix Suns versus the Portland Trailblazers, and that'll be on at 9 p.m. Central Time. And then, of course, Wednesday, you have the Orlando Magic versus the Philadelphia 76ers. That'll be on at 6:30 p.m.
No Joel Embiid. He's out indefinitely. I don't know.
Well, I guess that kind of figures it out. Well, I mean, Tyrese Maxey's been great. VJ Edgecomb's been great. Paul George is somehow good again. But we'll see.
For now.
Orlando and Philadelphia. And then the last game of the night will be the 10th seed Golden State Warriors versus the 9th seed LA Clippers. That'll be on at 9 p.m.
That's going to be a good game.
And then, of course, like I mentioned, the winner of 7 and 8. For the West, that'll be between Phoenix and Portland. We'll face the winner of the Spurs on Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time, I believe.
Is Steph back?
No, Steph's playing, I believe.
Yeah, he came back.
And then, of course, the winner of 7 and 8 for the East, which will be Orlando and Philly. I got that right? Yeah, Orlando and Philly. They will face the winner of the 2nd seeded Boston Celtics. So. And then the loser of 7 and 8 will play the winner of 9 and 10 to determine who's going to face the number 1 seed. So, but so far, guys, who are your picks?
Did you want to start off? Let's just start off with just name the 2 teams, and then we'll go like that.
All right. So tomorrow, the first game of the night will be the 9th seed Charlotte Hornets versus the 10th seed Miami Heat.
I want to go. I don't want to ramble too long, but I'm really disappointed in the Charlotte Hornets. I thought I'm disappointed in the Charlotte Hornets. I don't think they should be at the 10th seed. I think they're where they're at and the trajectory and all that young talent with LaMelo Ball. I think they're behind schedule. I think they shouldn't even be battling for a 10th seed right now. I think they're they should be in the top 6 with the talent on that team. And it just doesn't make sense to me. But if you're asking me who's going to win between them and the Miami Heat, I'm gonna go Charlotte. I'll go Charlotte with that one. What about you, Mike?
Charlotte in a blowout.
I'm gonna say Bam gets 85. Bam's gonna get 85.
How many free throws?
85 free throws. No. I'm gonna go Charlotte as well. Go ahead.
I have a question. Is Miami the most consistently mediocre team in the NBA? This is the fifth time they're in the play-in?
I mean, they made the finals in what 2024. They're the first playing team to make the finals. But
Mostly because of Butler.
Yeah, but they're mediocre. They've been mediocre ever since the was it the 3-man group with LeBron and D Wade and Chris Bosh. So yeah, they've been mediocre. I mean, I guess if you make the playoffs, you're not really mediocre. But yeah, they're going to be where they're going to be at this moment. But I'm going to go with Charlotte. I think Charlotte, to kind of go with what Anthony said, they probably should be higher. I mean, at best, they should be 7. But I don't know how they went down this far. But
I think Ball was out for like half the season, wasn't he?
He's always injured, but yeah,
once he came back and they were kind of healthy, injuries was their biggest like enemy this season, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think since they're healthier now, I don't know if any of their players are injured, but they're healthier now than they were, so they're doing pretty good recently.
I don't know.
Oh, well, quick question: who y'all got running Rookie of the Year?
Cooper.
I got Coop too.
I'm still gonna go with Con.
Mm-hmm. Cooper's just been having these crazy scoring outbursts. I think he dropped 45 a few games ago. Like, man, this guy has just been torching people. But I mean, why can't there be like a co-Rookie of the Year? Like that year, I think Donovan Mitchell and Ben over Simmons should have been.
Well, there was in the 90s. There was in the 90s.
Oh, it only happened once, or like?
Yeah, Jason Kidd and somebody won it. Hold on, keep talking.
But yeah, he's been going crazy, Cooper Flat. But hey, guess what? They both from Duke.
Cooper is the best player on his team, or the best scorer at least.
Yeah.
So I could see him winning it.
I have it. Actually, there have been 3 co-Rookie of the Years. 1970, 1971, Dave Cowens and Jeff Petrie both won co-Rookie of the Years. I know Cowens played for the Celtics. I don't know the other guy. Grant Hill and Jason Kidd, co-Rookie of the Years in 94, 95. And then Elton Brand and Steve Francis in 99, 2000.
Franchise like a Houston Rocket.
You remember how he used to shoot free throws?
Nah, I forgot. How did he shoot?
He'd always shoot free throws, but like he would know when it's not going to go in. He would just shoot and go, ah!
I didn't know that.
I remember that. I remember bogus shit. You should know this.
Yeah.
But I think Antetokounmpo, was it the stat came out where it's the first time a rookie has led the league in 3-point shooting.
And he broke the franchise record, didn't he?
That dude can shoot.
For real.
I'm actually happy teams like Charlotte are getting noticed, because it's like I just get tired of seeing the same teams.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to see a healthy mix up of just some unique, just like fun matchups. And
yeah,
Charlotte I think could be a fun team in a few years.
Yeah. Next year, like I'm tired of seeing them in the lottery. I mean, obviously you could see the stockpile of talent they got: Brandon Miller, Con Knipple, LaMelo Ball, and they got Musa Diabate. Like they have some pretty. Oh, and then Miles Bridges. I mean, they got talent. It's just putting it together. But I do kind of think they're missing a little bit of defense, though. I think that's probably a little bit of their downfall. They could put up all those buckets they want, but they don't really have that one defensive stopper just to be like, okay, let me lock you down. So I think that could be their Achilles heel also.
All right. So we all got Charlotte. Mike, who you got winning? Charlotte?
Yeah, that blowout.
Okay. So we all got Charlotte. And then the second game of that night to determine who's going to face our team. The Phoenix Suns, who are the 7th seed, versus the Portland Trailblazers, who are the 8th seed.
This one's pretty easy.
Go ahead.
Definitely the Suns. But I think Booker's going to go off too.
Well, let's not forget the Portland Trailblazers have an all-star too. Denny Avia, he made the all-star team. He can do something. He'll have something to say. But yeah, I think. Well, hold up. I got a question for y'all. Is Dylan Brooks playing?
I believe he is.
He came back, right? I think he came back.
Okay.
They're gonna need him for defense for sure.
Oh yeah, they're going to need him. And
they should put him on a VG. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right.
A VG, yeah. Yeah, they should put him on him. But yeah, I got the Phoenix winning, especially if Dylan Brooks is playing. If he's not, then I think it's a toss-up. But Dylan Brooks, man, we're gonna have to. Let me get into this real quick. I know I'm jumping ahead. We're gonna have to find ways to be creative with Wemby because he gives Wemby fits, and it's gonna be a long, drawn-out series with him and Dylan Brooks battling it out. So obviously, I think all the rest of our team will step up, but then we also got to worry about Dylan Brooks. So Devin Booker, my bad. So he can go off for 50 or whatever. So I think he's about due for one of those games. He's gonna have one or two of those games where he'll do that, and then you already know, Mike, the refs always give this dude favor. I mean, if there's anybody, he's one of the top 5 in the, guys in the league that he will get a call. So that's one thing we also got to worry about.
Oh boy.
They both have players that get a lot of calls, actually, because the VG gets a lot of free throws, too. But he's aggressive. The VG and Booker, they both get calls.
Mm-hmm.
So, breaking news. Apparently, Dylan Harper got hurt yesterday.
His thumb.
It was his ankle, right?
No, his thumb.
Oh. They'll probably wrap it up.
I mean, was he like in pain or anything?
I didn't see it, but I thought we played our dudes too many minutes. I knew that crap was going to happen.
Yeah, they really should. They should have just sat They should have sat down Harper. They should have sat down Fox. They should have sat down Castle.
No reason. Like I saw some of our dudes playing like 30 minutes.
Whoa.
I'm like, bro, like why are we playing them so much? Why?
No, I mean, I get it, but that game was actually really important in terms of seeding because the Spurs are going to have to play the Nuggets if they both make it to the second round.
Well, the Spurs would have been the second seed regardless. Like that was more important.
No, but the Lakers won yesterday, so if the Nuggets would have lost, the Nuggets would have dropped to the 4th seed.
Then how would it have played out? Because I know we're going to play the winner.
The Nuggets would have played OKC in the second round instead of the Spurs.
And who would we had played in the second round?
Not the Lakers.
Not the Lakers. They would probably be the Timberwolves because they would definitely have beaten the Lakers.
I don't want to play either of them dudes. Either way, it's a bad matchup.
There ain't no way the Lakers are getting past the first round. There's no way.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. But we'll get to that. But Phoenix. I'm going for Phoenix. I think that's the better matchup. Portland could be fun, but I'm going with Phoenix.
And Portland needs to lose because they need another draft pick. They're a couple pieces away. I'm just being honest.
All right. So for the Wednesday games, you got the 7th seed Philadelphia 76ers versus the 8th seed Orlando Magic with Joel Embiid not playing.
Go ahead. Anybody want to answer that?
Orlando. Go with Orlando.
That's tough because you never know what you're gonna get from Banchero. He has like some great games and then he has some terrible games. So
is it safe to say he's kind of he's very vanilla?
He doesn't have a jump shot. That's the only thing that's locking in his game. He just needs to get a 3-point shot. He can, drive the ball. He's 6'10". The dude looks like he's like 245, 250. He's pretty brawly. It's just that he just doesn't have a jump shot.
It's kind of fucked up to say. He looks like someone you would create on NBA 2K. Like he just has a very generic look, with the cornrows and the headband.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Like, again, he's a good player and everything. He does all the right things right.
Yeah.
But it's like he's just, I don't know. He's just kind of he's vanilla. That's the best way to put it.
He needs to work on his game a little bit. Don't get me wrong, he's still an all-star talent. I mean, he's good, and he went to Duke. But I think when he needs to get in the lab this summer and just develop a jump shot, and then he'll be unguardable. But if you ask me who's going to win that game, I'm going Sixers. I can't go against Maxey. I love Maxey.
He's a hell of a player.
I also think the Sixers are going to win. I think their guards are going to be too quick.
Yeah. And what's their rookie name? He's good too.
VJ Edgecombe.
Vagina Edgecombe. Yeah.
God damn it! You stole my fucking bit.
Oh, you gonna say it?
I was gonna fucking say it. Then I was I was like, you know what? It's right there, but it's like low hanging fruit. And then you just said, I'm like, you son of a. Oh my god! And, all right, the second game of the night will be Golden State and the Clippers. More than like the Clippers, Golden State's just they've been done for a while.
Mike's boyfriend's on that team.
Unless Steph Curry scores like 55 points, the Clippers are probably going to win.
He could score 85 points and he still won't win.
When you got Draymond Green as your center, like, I'm not saying he's not good defensively, but I mean, but they traded Zubac.
Yeah, that's going to hurt them in the play if they make it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Especially if they play the Thunder.
Yeah, they basically just got rid of like a big chunk of that team. They got rid of Harden, and then they got rid of Zubac.
Yeah.
I mean, Garland's good, but I don't think he's the point guard that Kawhi needs.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the Clippers on this. Do y'all think? And you know what's funny? Hold up real quick. I want to say this real quick. It's mighty funny that your boy Kawhi Leonard, when it's his contract year, he wants to play all these games. Right? Mighty funny. I see this. I think he played at 65. I think he did.
He did.
Yep. Because it's
wait, Tony. Is that a hot take?
Yeah. Oh man, that guy, man, he never misses a meal, man. And we'll see next year if he's gonna play the same amount of games. But I already seen too much of him. I already know what he does. He does the same thing every year. You know, when it's contract year, he's out there playing. When it's not, he's lackadaisical. Don't care. So that's just my take on him.
Do you think he might stay with the Clippers or he might leave?
You know what? Whatever happened to that investigation? They said they're going to continue after the All-Star break. I ain't heard nothing about it. What happened?
Maybe they're keeping it low key. He's not leaving California. That's all I know. If anything, he'll go to the Lakers after LeBron retires. Because him and Luka would actually be pretty good combo, I think.
That would be the strangest fucking combo, though.
Yeah, it would.
Luka wants the ball, and Kawhi wants the ball when he's playing.
They're both team players, though.
Are they really?
Yeah, Kawhi doesn't need the ball like Luka does. So I think they would work.
Kawhi needs to play first.
Luka's a ball hog. And Luka's a ball hog, bro. Luka's a ball hog.
And he fucking cries to the refs. And he knows it. He doesn't care. It's like, dude, you cry to the refs. What do you want?
Yeah, he complains. I've seen games where he complains for like every single play. Just like, bro, chill out.
And there's like fucking Spurs fans that actually have the gall to be like, hey, we want Kawhi. No, you don't. No.
I do.
Mike, you said that.
I do want him back.
You said that. Oh, well, maybe he might want to come back to the Spurs, or maybe we might. Hell no, we don't want him.
Hey, let me dream, okay?
Two of the most hated people in San Antonio are the woman who killed Selena and Kawhi Leonard.
You mean Kawhi's uncle?
Both.
No,
They both
Kawhi Leonard. I don't give a fuck. It's Kawhi Leonard. Fuck his uncle. I fucking don't like Kawhi Leonard, and he's not welcome back here. I'm sorry. No,
you can't come back. You can't jump back in the car when you feel like it. All right, this is Wemby's team. Wemby's not gonna allow your punk ass back here.
Hey, if it helps us win a few more championships, I ain't gonna complain.
No.
Tony definitely will though.
No,
I can't, bro. I can't.
No.
I can't accept that, bro. He's gone, bro.
He's gonna come back though. I just like to dream. Okay.
We'll keep dreaming, bud.
You're gonna be asleep. To the Lakers.
You're gonna be asleep for a long, long, long time. Man. But anyways, so all right, so the East, we picked Charlotte to win, and then I went with Orlando, but you guys both chose Philly. So it'd be Charlotte. So it'd be Charlotte, or no. Oh, Philly advancing, and so it would be Charlotte versus Orlando. So Charlotte versus Orlando for the final spot in the East. Who do you take?
Charlotte.
Who you got? Who you got, Drew?
Charlotte.
Dang. I don't know how to answer that one.
Yeah, Duke versus Duke.
Get off Banchero's dick.
Now I'm on Concanoopo's Duke.
You know what's crazy to say? I think that game that might go 6 or 7. I think that might go 6 or 7. And as crazy as it sounds, I think that, man, I'm gonna take the Magic because they've been there. They've been there. They were last year. I'm gonna take the Magic.
Just playing though, so it's only one game.
Oh no! Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I got you. No, I got the I'll take the Magic. I'll take the Magic.
Go ahead, Mike. Be the tiebreaker.
Charlotte.
Yes. All right, so Charlotte's gonna face Detroit in the first round, which that should be interesting because they've had some fights in the season, so that'll be fun as fuck to watch. And Philly's gonna play the second-seeded Boston, according to our opinions.
Cade Cunningham is
and
back.
Cade's back.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah,
I'm so happy about that.
Yeah, I'm happy too. It's amazing how well they're playing without him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So on the west side, you have who did we choose? Oh yeah.
Well, you say OKC and the Clippers.
Phoenix would be advancing, so Phoenix would play the Spurs. So you would have Portland versus the Clippers for the final seed in the East. I'm gonna go with
Clippers.
Okay, so I'm outnumbered. Yeah. Clippers. Yeah. Clippers with the 8th seed. They will play the Thunder. So according to us, that's how the playoffs are going to look. Again, just our opinions. But there are other matchups that are already determined. So starting on Saturday, April 18th, there's going to be 3 games on Prime. So you're in luck, Tony. So at 12 p.m. Central Time, it's going to be the 5th-seeded Toronto Raptors versus the 4th-seeded Cleveland Cavaliers. And then at 2:30 p.m., you're going to have the Denver Nuggets versus the 6th-seeded Minnesota Timberwolves. At 5 p.m., am I getting that right? Yeah, 5 p.m., the New York Knicks will be facing the Atlanta Hawks. Mm-hmm. All 3 games on Prime, just in case anyone is interested. And then the final game of the night will be at 7:30 p.m. will be the LA Lakers the 4th seed versus the 5th seeded Houston Rockets. And Sunday, okay, so Sunday, Boston will be playing at 12 p.m. They'll be facing the winner of the play-in tournament. OKC will be playing at 2:30 p.m. Those two games will be on ABC. 5:30 p.m. Detroit will be playing whoever comes out of the play-in tournament. And at 8 p.m., the Spurs will be closing out the weekend playing the winner, whoever they end up facing. So those final two games will be on Peacock and NBC. And the first two games will be on ABC. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The first two games will be on ABC. The final two games of the night will be on Peacock and NBC. So, but let's start with Saturday. So who's winning and how many games between Cleveland and Toronto?
I'll go first on this one. I got the Toronto Raptors winning in 6. I just think that the Cleveland Cavaliers are a little underwhelming for me. I get it. They have an explosive backcourt, scoring, all of that. And I love Donovan Mitchell. I love him. I just, obviously, when you get in the playoffs with that one other guy, James Harden, you can't really put too much stock into him. You can't. I think at this point, every time he gets to the playoffs, I think he's trying to be on the beach somewhere. I don't think he's trying to have his time cut in half. I think he's trying to get on and go to his club in Houston or his little strip club in Houston, whatever he likes to do. And I don't think he has the mindset for it. The Toronto Raptors, they have probably the second, third best defender in the NBA, which would be Scotty Barnes. So he's going to have the defensive assignment of, picking up one of those dudes. And you still got Ingram. So I'm going to take as crazy as that, I'm going to take the Raptors in that one.
I would love if the Raptors won. I just think Cleveland's going to win. I think Cleveland's going to win in 6. They're kind of on a hot streak. Evan Mobley, hell of a defender. Mm-hmm. Donovan Mitchell is one of those guys where you're not sure if he's a star or not, but he's a hell of a scorer. Mm-hmm. He can definitely get his numbers up. I think if James Harden stays into the role as a playmaker and not try to be the guy who takes over the game, I think they'll do fine. But I'm going to go with Cleveland in 6.
So I'm picking Cleveland in 5. Mm-hmm. I know James Harden does choke in the playoffs, but like you said, Drew, he's just got to fill the role of playmaker and get assists and find open people. I think the Cavs have too much firepower for the Raptors. Mm-hmm. And Raptors going to have to play really good defense to have a chance. And yeah. I just can't see them winning that series. I could see them winning a game, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Toronto's a fun team, but Cleveland's just that much better. Denver and Minnesota.
Ooh-wee! We should have said that one for last, but nah. Y'all go first on that one.
I'm going to say Denver in 6. That should be a fun series. Anthony Edwards, he's obviously going to get his points. But Jokic, he's still proven why he's Jokic.
They lost to him last year, though. They lost to him last year, didn't they?
I think it was the year prior.
They have some history.
Yeah, it was 2024. Yeah. Because Minnesota's been to the conference finals for 2 years in a row. So, they did beat Denver, getting to the conference finals. I do remember that. But I think Jokic, he's proven why he's that guy. He's still proven why he's, easily top 3, top 5 player in the world. Jamal Murray, I think, is the X factor because that's the guy who needs to play well. He needs to get his numbers up and not just have like a 30-point game in one game and then shoot like 7 for 25 in the next game. Like he needs to be that guy. He needs to be on. The rest of the role players, they need to play their role, pun intended. But yeah, I'm going for Denver in 6. It should be a great series.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. I actually think Denver in 6 also. Gobert cannot guard Jokic. He's gonna light him up. He's gonna go off. He's gonna get a triple double every other game probably. Jokic, I mean, and Murray will probably go off. He's been playing really well recently, especially at the end of games. So I just can't see them competing with the Nuggets, even if Ant is scoring 40 points. I don't think they match up very well with the Nuggets either. Nuggets have size over them. So yeah, I got Nuggets in 6.
The matchups aren't that bad. They have Julian Randle for Aaron Jordan, and then obviously Gobert. I forgot my condom, so I had to Gobert with Jokic. So we'll see what that matchup go on with that one. But yeah, I got the Nuggets at 7.
I was about to say more like go home. That's where he's going home. The softest fucking defensive player of the year award winner like ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's like everyone's like Wemby just blocks shots. Wemby like can change a fucking defensive scheme. He's proven that.
He gets steals too.
Gobert just stands there and just blocks shots. He doesn't do anything, and he gets dunked on. So whatever. New York and Atlanta.
That'll
be fun as fuck. I can see that going to 7.
Yeah,
I think it will go to 7.
But I'm gonna say New York and 7.
New York and 7 also.
And I'm just gonna say New York just off of experience. I'm just gonna say it. I mean, they went to the conference finals last year, so but new coach now. But yeah, I'll go with them in 7. Actually, no, I'll take them in 6. I'll do them in 6.
It's going to be interesting seeing this Atlanta Hawks team. Alexander Walker has been a great addition to the team. He's going to win Most Improved. It looks like they're building around Jalen Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the team, it's going to be fun as fuck to watch this team work out. Quinn Snyder's done an amazing job, and I think he should not necessarily win Coach of the Year, but at least be like considered.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, and lastly, Los Angeles Lakers versus the Houston Rockets.
Sweep. Rockets sweep. I'm calling a Rockets sweep.
Can I say it? I don't care if they have LeBron, Bronny, Johnny, Jackie, Yaki, Houston in 5. Ain't no problem.
Yeah. Apparently, my cousin said that Austin Reeves is going to be available for Game 3. I don't think that's going to matter. No. If the Houston Rockets can get out of their own way and Kevin Durant can show up, they should have this one. They should have this one. So yeah, I'll take them in 5.
Everybody needs to show up on that team. Reed Shepherd needs to show up.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant, I don't worry about him.
Yeah.
But the rest of the team, they need to show up. They need to take advantage of the fact that like we have a LeBron. LeBron's the only one here, and LeBron's 40, so he has to carry this.
But he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the Houston's. There's no reason why Houston shouldn't win. If Houston somehow lets the series pass them by, it's like back to the drawing board, my friends.
Yeah.
But yeah. So far, I have Houston in 5. But the other matchups, it'd be kind of weird to theorize possible matchups. So
yeah,
we'll just save that for next week, or by next week, we're gonna have some, games decided. But we're close to an hour. I don't know if there's anything else you guys want to bring up.
Are y'all worried about that Harper thumb injury?
Depends on how severe it is.
Yeah,
let me look it up.
Slightly worried.
Yeah,
Dylan Harper injury
at the wrong time, man. Last game of the season. Come on, man. Damn. We need you.
That's such a random injury, though.
Yeah.
They say how he even injured his thumb.
Not that I know of. I stopped watching that after it became a blowout. I was like, I turned it off. Right around the time you turned it off, Mike, I turned it off.
Oh, okay. So according to Google, he's describing it as just a jam.
Oh, okay.
And showing little concern, and it's not severe. So he'll be ready by Sunday.
He's got 6 or 7 days, right? So he'll be fine.
Yeah, he got a week.
Yeah, so our boy will be fine. So, yeah. What else do you guys want to bring up?
Man, you got something, Mike?
I do got something. I'm gonna talk over you, Mike. But I guess we can do like award winners.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's your pick for MVP?
Is this who we think it's going to be, or who it's actually going, or who we want it to be?
Actually, yeah, let's do that. Who do you want to win MVP? But who do you think will win MVP?
So I want Jokic to win it, but I think SGA is going to win it.
All right. SGA is definitely going to win it. I would love if Wemby won it.
Yeah.
But I think SGA is getting it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Drew. I agree with you.
Coach of the year.
Mitch.
Bickerstaff.
Well, who would you want to win, and who do you think is going to
win? Mitch.
Pretty sure we all want Mitch to win.
Okay.
But I think Bickerstaff will win.
I think they're going to give it to Bickerstaff, but I mentioned earlier I would want them to give it to Joe Mazzulla from Boston.
True.
Defensive player of the year. I mean, well, let me do a countdown. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wemby. Hey, no, the real question is, will it be unanimous?
Yes. There's no. Who else?
Just that one guy. I think Chet was pretty good this season.
Who said that? Chet? Yeah, Wemby's getting it. Most improved player.
Oh, yeah. What's his name? Alexander Walker?
Yep.
I was going to say Jalen Johnson. Was he like this last year?
I don't know.
He was pretty decent.
He wasn't this.
Jalen Duren's had a pretty good year too.
Yeah.
But I think they're gave it to Walker.
Yeah.
Who's actually he's SGA's cousin, right?
Yeah. Ed, what's up with Zachary Richer?
What about him?
He's not been playing well.
Hold on. Let me look him up.
If he has been struggling this season.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Zachary Richer.
He was the number 1 pick too, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this season he's only averaged 9.5 points.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's about time to give up on him and trade him somewhere else. But
where he should be.
He's a role player.
I think he should be running with them young dudes. I mean, they got everybody. They got all that young talent over there. He should be running with them. So he is underachieved. 9 points for a number 1 draft pick. I think he might be out of there next year, fellas.
Yep.
I think he might be out of there.
6th man of the year. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Keldon Johnson.
Cowboy Keldon.
KJ.
Cowboy Keldon. Okay. Yeah, he's winning it. There's no
big
doubt.
Body.
Yeah.
Big body.
He's a bruiser, man. He'll be out rebounding centers and putting them on the floor like that guy. Every time he goes up, hey! Every time, hey! Like Kobe, like, dude, shut up, hey! Have y'all noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah, every time. Hey, whenever you watch the game, watch every time he drives in, Drew, hey, watch.
He'll run right into a guy and just yell.
Yeah, again, another guy like Harper who's like he's undersized, but he doesn't care who he's posting up against.
Yeah.
That's just one. Oh, sorry.
No, keep talking.
I was just gonna say it's just funny. Harper is like, I got the speed to go around you. Keldon's like, I got the speed to go through. I got the strength to go through you.
Yeah. And it's mighty funny because last year he actually slimmed down in weight because he just felt like he needed to lose weight. But it looked like this year he reversed that and he gained weight. So I think this where he's at right now fits his style of play.
And we already did Rookie of the Year. We all went. I mean, I think I chose Coop. I think you chose Coop.
Yeah.
Mike, you chose Concanupo, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So who would be your All NBA first team?
Obviously,
SGA, Wemby, Jokic, Luka.
Who's another good year?
Anthony Edwards?
Oh no, Cade Cunningham.
Cage.
I put Cade on first team.
No AE?
Nah, I'd put Cade over. As far as like All NBA first team who's had a bigger year, I'm gonna go with Cade.
Okay.
AE on second team for sure.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown.
Brunson on the second team.
Big balded Brunson.
That dude's so overrated, bro.
I like how angry you get whenever you bring him up. It's like when Justin gets angry about Houston. You get angry about Jaylen Brown.
Man, that dude, Jalen Brunson, bro. And I don't know why people haven't gone to the strategy of just attacking that dude on the defensive end. Like whoever he's guarding needs to drive the ball in and like punish him. Like they need to start utilizing that strategy against that dude. He's getting away. I wouldn't let him get away with it. But anyway, that's just my thing. Expose him.
So Brunson, Jaylen Brown, he's definitely a second. Who else?
Kawhi. I'd put Kawhi on there too.
Oh my goodness.
Even though it's going to piss y'all off. Because he met the recommendations. The requirements.
Yeah.
I got nobody else. I guess Donovan Mitchell, either second or third.
I'd probably put him third.
Come back to me next week with that one. I'll have some answers for the second and third team.
Okay.
Wait till the first game is over.
Well, I guess we could do some news and then just call it a night.
Okay.
So this has to do with the Milwaukee Bucks. So after Sunday, Doc Rivers is officially out as the Milwaukee Bucks head coach. After Milwaukee went, was it 30-52? And he's been the head coach for the past 2 years. He got brought in mid-season, replacing Adrian Griffin, even though they were 30-16. Was it 30-16?
Yeah, no, you're right. He was doing real good.
Which the talk is that he got pushed out because he wasn't giving Giannis's brother enough minutes or some bullshit like that. Which is just like, so you're gonna fire your head coach that you guys are having a winning record with because you're not giving your brother, who clearly is not good, enough minutes. So whatever. Ever since then, Milwaukee's been pretty much floundering with first round exits in the playoffs. And then also Giannis pretty much saying that I'm leaving. I mean, he's trying to be nice about it, saying that I want to be here, but it's like, dude, you're out. You could stay in Milwaukee, the city. You can have a house there. You can go to the local restaurants. You can possibly maybe even attend games as a fan. But as a Milwaukee Bucks player and employee, you're out.
Yeah.
Like, you're leaving, and they looks like they're rebuilding. Giannis, no telling where he's going next season. There's been talk about where he's going to go, or I guess just people theorizing. But I guess to kind of do the first one, how do you guys feel about Doc Rivers officially being let go?
I never thought he was a good coach. In my opinion, I just don't think he's a good coach. I didn't think that he was a good fit. As soon as I heard he went there, I was like, they're gonna struggle. They're gonna struggle. I think he's one of those old timey coaches that has his own little theory and hasn't adjusted to the new game and to the players. And I just didn't think he was a good fit. And overall, I don't think he's a good coach. That's just my personal opinion. And it showed. It showed. You had Damian Lillard and you had Giannis on one team, and for some reason y'all struggled. And the results that you put out for that, they weren't good enough. And I just don't think it was a good fit. And like I said, I don't think he's a good coach.
Yeah, I mean, I do kind of agree with you. I think he's always been overhyped as a coach. He had one championship in Boston, which
Super team.
Yeah, I mean that's a team that they always seem to milk that one championship. And yeah, ever since then they did win a championship. A couple years ago with Boston, or with the new Boston Celtics. But yeah, he had that one championship, and then he went to the finals again in 2010, and then ever since then, he goes to the Clippers, and he pretty much floundered there for years. Couldn't even get him to a conference final. I think he won Coach of the Year with Orlando back in like the early 2000s. But yeah, he's a guy where it's just like, yeah, he has a championship, but is he really that good of a coach, or is it just circumstance?
He has the most losses when being up 3-1. I think he has like 6 or 7 losses, like come from behind losses. He just needed one win, guys. He just needed one win to close out these series.
I was going to say that.
Oh, yeah.
I remember.
Go ahead. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. I ruined it. Dang it.
Keep talking, Mike.
No, you're good. I was just surprised that you remember that. But yeah, he has the record for most 3-1 upsets.
I'm curious.
I remember them saying that too after his last one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Terrible.
He's definitely over. I can't say he's overhyped, only because I've never heard anyone hype him. So he's a pretty mediocre coach.
Yeah.
Who got lucky with one big three that carried him to a championship.
Yeah.
So 3. He has 3-3-1 losses, which is the most in league history. 2003 with the Orlando Magic versus Detroit. Where again they were up 3-1, they lost. 2015 with the Clippers against Houston. I remember like it looked like the Clippers were gonna go to the conference finals. Because I think I remember like going to the store towards the end of the third quarter. I'm like, yeah, they're gonna win. And then I came back home and like Houston was already winning the game. I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? So, and then 2020 with the Clippers again versus Denver in the conference semifinals. I do remember that because I remember LA was just the Clippers were just running their mouth and just thinking they were hot shit, and then Denver just beat their asses and came back. So, yeah. But Giannis, where do y'all see Giannis going during the offseason?
Well, I think it's all going to depend upon how the New York Knicks do this year. I mean, how far are they going to go? Because that's going to tell a lot if they're going to be willing to move off of Karl Towns, because that's pretty much where he wants to go. But unless somebody comes up with a better offer, I heard Miami was interested, but Pat Riley didn't want to give up Hero and Ware, the center. He didn't want to come off some of those valuable pieces. Now there's reports that are coming out. Now he's willing to come off a Teller Hero. So we'll see what opens up in the offseason. But I think how far the Knicks go will tell the tale if they're willing to move off of Karl Towns.
I was watching a Shannon Sharp show that he has with Chad Ochocinco and Joe Johnson, and according to Chad Ochocinco, he's looking for homes in Miami.
Yeah.
So, unless, like you mentioned, Pat Riley is willing to not be as cheap, and part ways with some guys. So
yeah,
Miami would be interesting. The pairing with him and Bam would be pretty fun to watch. I don't see him going to New York. I don't see that happening personally. That'd be one of those things of like it'd be fun to watch, but I don't see it happening. He's not going to New York. I mean, he's not going to LA. He's just not. No, there's no way he's going to LA. Nobody's going to Golden State for any reason anymore. You're just not. And I know people want to theorize and be like, "What about Wemby?" I'm like, Spurs don't have enough money for him.
Nope. And we're not about to come off of our young talent for that. No.
Unless the basketball gods, and I'm an atheist, but I believe there's basketball gods, that might be smiling on us to go, hey, we think you have a little bit extra money to sign someone. That'd be fun, but that's a pipe dream. So I don't see it happening. But I think realistically he'll go to Miami.
Yeah.
I could see him going to the Rockets.
Mm-hmm.
But the question really is which teams have the money available or the assets available to trade for him and still be, elite. Because he has another year on his contract, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So I guess it'll come down to which team has the best assets for Milwaukee to rebuild.
So I typed it in on Google for their AI. Here are the teams that came up. Golden State, known to have offered 4 first-round picks at the deadline, a number that jumps to 5 at the draft, making them a top contender. Miami Heat possess 4 possible first-rounders and young assets like Ware and Hero. New York cited as a team with a real chance to land Giannis, potentially involving a blockbuster trade. And Minnesota, listed among the plausible suitors for the superstar.
That'd be scary. That'd be scary.
Minnesota, Giannis and Anthony Edwards. Oof.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Move them to the East. Move them to the East. I'll say you want to get a lottery team. Get them in the East.
Yeah, as a Spurs fan, I don't want to see that. But as a basketball fan, I do want to see that.
I wouldn't mind seeing it as long as it's in the East.
They should be the team moving, right? They're the closest.
Mm-hmm.
With this merger with these new teams.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Minnesota, I think, is more likely to go to the East because they're a Midwest team, along with Chicago, Milwaukee, and Detroit, and Indiana. So I think they're going to the East. I could see maybe New Orleans being the second team from the West to go to the East. Mm-hmm. Maybe if the Grizzlies relocate to Nashville, that seems like another likely scenario. So, but if I had to pick, I would say Milwaukee and the Grizzlies if they relocate to Nashville. But I think that's about it. Unless there's just something else you guys want to bring up.
We're good right now. I'm just ready to see some playoffs.
Play in first.
Yeah.
But that's the show, people. Anyone watching on YouTube and Twitter, that is everything. Yeah, very good. But anyone else that's watching, make sure you support the YouTube channel. We're currently at 211 subs. Get those numbers up. The next goal is 300 and beyond. Wednesday morning will be another episode of Lunches with Punches with me and my friend Joe. And of course, Wednesday night at 8 will be The Experience with myself, Justin, and Ruben. We'll be doing WrestleMania predictions. And other shows like Friendly Neighborhood Marks. Not sure when the next episode is, but I'll need to talk to Mr. RJ about that. And also this show, of course, it's usually either every Sunday or Monday. Meadow Drive Hoops. So, but that's enough about me, and that's enough of this show. And we're ready to enjoy some NBA playoffs basketball starting tomorrow. So, anyways, people, take care and be safe. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.